Ashi Guruma, is leg or foot wheel. It's more across here, lower, and you're using your foot or your lower part of your leg as the axis he wheels over. Ashi Guruma is similar to Guruma. Ashi Guruma is leg or foot wheel, and the lower part of your leg, or your foot area. Okay, it's actually the opposite when you think about it. It's kind of what's called a mirror technique to Guruma, because it's this opposite direction of doing it. So when you see this, you'll see what I mean. Come on in and let's go ahead and tie it with them. Do anything you want. The thing that Derek is going to do when he throws Eric, the lower part of the leg and the foot is really the axis. That's the center of what he wheels over. Okay, and that's the center part. That's the fulcrum. It's the lower part. So you'll get a lower angle when you're coming in. When you're coming in, you're going to be lower here. You're not going to do this because you're using on your leg, aren't you? Okay, then it's more like Guruma. When I'm coming in here, I'm controlling this and I'm using this, and he's going to be wheeling over this area here. That's what he's going to be doing. So that's the stop. It's almost stopping. It's almost like a foot block action. There are other ways to do it, but this is the most, I think, the most active and the most effective way of doing it. Other people may have different opinions, but when you're doing it this way, you're coming across low like this. You're not sweeping as much as you're blocking in a way, and you're using a lot of hand action here. So that's the difference between a harai goshi. One of the different, and again, we're not throwing over the hip, we're throwing over the lower part of the leg here, the ankle, the foot area. And there's the crossover. There you go. It's a little classic crossover type of action. But did you see how low he's catching him, wheeling over the low part of the leg? That's Ashi Guruma. And a lot of people will call this harai goshi. Okay, let them call it harai goshi, that's fine. But we know we're not throwing him over the hip. The hip's not the center of the action here. And also, you're still pulling a lot in harai goshi, yes. But this one you're using a lot, it's Ashi Guruma, you're using a lot of wheeling actions. You're using those hands a lot to wheel over the low part of this leg. So you use those hands a lot in this particular technique. Okay? And there's the crossover.